Welcome to the dome, player. Good luck.
I can't even express how much this hurts me to actually have to say this, but Islands of Nyne is finally dying. No matter what day of the week you decide to hop on this game, whether it's Monday through Sunday, or what time you decide to get on this game, whether you get on at 10 in the morning or 8 p.m. at night, this game is toast. The main issues that you will run into with this game at this point in time is just the player count. How hard it is to find matches, the repetitive match placements where you have to verse the same people over and over again. And note that it's not that many people playing already. So the majority of the people who are on at the moment are super tryhards. Like, this is their game, this is what they own, and this is how they do it. So you have to verse that 24/7. And if you are a player who really enjoys playing solo, you're going to run into a lot of issues trying to party up with duo lobbies and also squad lobbies. One, duo lobbies and squad lobbies often take a very long time just to start the match and get 50 people in there, let alone that you get put with the same partner over and over and over again. Must I remind you, barely anybody is playing this game at this point. So if you even get lucky enough to get a partner, because more than half the times when I join into a duo game, they still put me in solo because nobody's playing to be my partner. So when you finally do get that partner, if you wait and you die together, I swear on my life, you will literally play with this person over and over and over again. I once played duos with the same person for about 6 matches straight, and we were not partied up, we were not in Discord, we weren't even friends on Steam. He was just some random guy that it partied me up with and decided to keep us going over and over again because there was no other partners that it could partner me up with. Now, I know everything that I just said about this game probably makes it sound extremely repulsive, and it's not really anything that will encourage you to get this game. But at the end of the day, these are just player-based issues. This isn't actual gameplay, so it doesn't mean this game is horrible, it just means it's dead, which could be worse than the actual gameplay part itself. So what could be done to save this game? I mean, it has amazing gameplay, very few bugs, and it's just overall extremely fun. So why can't we get it to the point where it should be at? So it's a solid player base that will continuously play this game for years to come. Now, the number one thing that I always hear right off the bat is that they should drop the price of the game. This game is currently sitting at $25, right below PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is actually ranging at $30. Only a $5 difference, but let's see what actually is missing between this gap. Now, when you go ahead and purchase PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for $30, you get the base game itself, 3 maps, and multiple weapons that are varied across each map. And also, you can't forget about the different vehicles that you can try out throughout each map as well. PUBG also adds part-time events to their games, allowing players to try something a little bit different from their classic PUBG Battle Royale game. Flare gun game modes, TDM game modes, all types of part-time events that you could partake in, but it spices up the game a little bit. Now, Islands of Nyne is sitting at the $25 spot. When you spend $25 for this game, you get the base game, 1 map, the set weapons are already in this map, and also I believe that they are hinting at future maps as well, but that is not currently in the game yet. There is still just 1 single map, and that is all. And they also do not add part-time events in this game either. They just kind of let you do your own Battle Royale thing, and that's the only thing that you could really do in this game. Now, I also hear the argument that this game should stay at $25. This is an indie game, and how else will this company thrive and make it big if they can't get the cash to make it bigger? I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this video knows that money rules the world, and in order to improve a game and get better quality, you need cash to do it. But this is the thing. When your game is not getting sales, it's kind of pointless to put a bigger price tag on it because you're not going to be getting the money for it. Especially if your game has like 2 times less the content as PUBG does. I mean, people are going to look at that and say, well, why would I pay $5 less for something that doesn't have as much content as a $30 game? That doesn't really add up to me. Personally, I think that this game should take the same route that CSGO took. Drop the game down to $15. That would suit this game perfectly. This game is almost like a mirror image of CSGO. They're both very basic, very minimum amount of weapons, and very minimum amount of attachments. But what makes CSGO stand out from the rest of the crowd is how much fun it is. When a game is fun, you don't have to worry about what you put into it. Take PUBG for example. It is very buggy and annoying at times. So how do they keep people coming back? They make more content, more things for people to try out to keep their audience's attention. But take a game like Fortnite for example. Completely free to play, but it is fun and original. So what happens? It blows up and everybody is playing it. And you don't even have to spend a dime for this game. So I personally think that dropping the price of Islands of Nyne will really help the game. Not only will it make it more affordable to get, and people will be more likely to purchase the game, but it will also probably double the sales that you get on this game. And if you're worried about the price dropping from 25 to 15, and oh, I'm not going to make as much money as I would have if it was at 25, you have to think. You are getting many, and I mean many more people buying this game instead of like the 1 or 2 people who are buying it at the 25 range. You're going to be making a crap ton more money at this rate. And if they do decide not to drop the price of this game, there is one more possible thing that could bring the player base back, and that is bringing a free-to-play weekend into play. To be honest with you guys, I don't even know why they haven't even done this already. This is probably the most logical way to get people to play your game. The main reason people don't want to buy it for the $25 price range is because they don't know if they'll even like it. They have no clue if they're going to enjoy this game. Especially with all these $60 titles just creeping up around the corner, you have to give your audience a reason to why they should spend $25 on this game. So what better of a way to do it than just giving them the game for free to try for a weekend? It will let people get a little taste of how this game plays. They can see for themselves if they'll actually enjoy it. And with how good this game already plays, I'm pretty sure a lot of them will enjoy it. And it will encourage them to actually cough up the money to purchase this game. Now, no, this will not bring back the player base completely. This is just a little way to bring more players to actually try the game for themselves. Like I said, a lot of the people who haven't got this game don't even know how it feels. And like I said before, there's so many other titles coming out right now that people usually get yearly. They always get Call of Duty. They always get Battlefield. They get this, they get that, they get this, they get that. So you need to give them a purpose or a reason to actually cough up $25 to purchase your game, or they will never do it. But that just about sums up my few ideas on how to get the player base back on this game. Don't forget to leave down in the comments on your guys' opinions on what you all think can actually bring players back to this game. Do you think making a free-to-play game would actually allow this game to get more people? Or maybe even just dropping the price of the game would get more people to play it? What do you all think? Leave it down in the comment section. And as always, leave a like if you enjoyed the content. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. See you guys later. Peace out.